అనిపిస్తుంది కదా.
Mm.
రికార్డింగ్ స్టార్ట్ అయిందిగా. స్టార్ట్.
Good morning, everyone. I am Harshita, and our teammates are Raghunath and Sai Kiran. We are under the supervision of Dr. T. Kamleshwar, and today we are going to demonstrate a project on Airways application using .NET framework. The main aim of this project is to create an website for the Airways application who are going to book the tickets. And this is an online flight reservation system in which this helps the customers to book flight ticket in online. In order to book the ticket, the customer has to register first by filling up the details. If the user had registered himself, he can be able to log in order to book the ticket. So the customer can view the reservation ticket, can view the ticket after the reservation. The customer will be able to view all the details related to his reservation. The system will provide notice related to the flight and the passengers. And also in this, the customer will have many payment methods using his credit card or debit card with certain credentials provided. And coming to the introduction, in this we are having four different layers, and we are going to create a web application using API and MVC. The main aim of this project is to design an airline application, and also the introduction of this project is that user is able to know the number of tickets booked already, and he can be able to view the number of tickets available through the effective GUI, that is graphical user interface. And the user is also able to cancel the tickets at any time, and the refund will be credited to the respective accounts based on the company terms and conditions. While booking the ticket, he can able to view the seat arrangement in the graphical user interface before booking the ticket. And the modules of this project are, we are going to do the coding in C Sharp, and the second module is database and the SQL server, and the module 3 is web API, that is application programming interface, and the module 4 is MVC. We are going to do the checks and testing in web API, and the whole project is displayed in the MVC. MVC is the presentation layer, and it is the topmost layer where the web application is going to be visible. Over to Sai Kiran.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sai Kiran. And coming to the DB, we have created a few tables like admin table for admin login, and for admin functions like deleting the flight and creating the new flights. That's that for that purpose. And for customers, we have created a table like customers, and we included the parameters like ID, first name, last name, email ID, phone number, and password, phone number, and the third table is flight details. In the flight details, the user or admin can check the flight ID, the origin destination, date of travel, and the time of the travel time, the distance for the journey, and the price of the tickets and extra charges, and number of seats available. And in payments table, by giving the payment ID and customer ID for payment booking the ticket, you need to give the customer ID, card type, and issuer, flight ID, card number, and card holder name, and the required thing for the credit card or debit card. And in booking details, it will generate the PNR number. It will show the status whether the ticket is booked or not. With all the details, it will print the booking details. And whenever the user wants to cancel the ticket, in this refund amount table, we need to enter the flight ID, and it will show the total amount and the refunded amount based on the terms and conditions. The refund will be given, and this is the project. We have created the data access layers. That is that for admin table, there are the admin functions were written in these admin table data access, admin login, admin flights, update flights, and for deleting the flight and deleting the booking. And for booking details, he need to just give the customer ID as an input to get the details of the flights booked. And in customer dial, he need this is the customer login function, and this is the new add new user function. And in flight details, he couldn't get when he entered the origin and the destination along with the time and date of travel. He will get what are the flights available with particular set. And in payments, he needs to enter the flight ID and date of travel to book the flight ticket. And for the payment, these are the parameters: customer ID, card type, card issuer, flight ID, and etc. And in and booking, the booking ID will be randomly generated within this range, and the customer ID will be defaultly when new customer registered. There will be a particular customer ID will be given for each customer. So with that ID, we need to give in that, and flight ID is defaultly fixed. And after the payment successful, it will show the status it booked, and the PNR will be also generated randomly, and price per seat and total amount and other charges are also given. And this is the cancellation function. Here we need to give the booking ID to cancel the ticket, and this is the function for refunding amount. You need to enter the booking ID and flight ID, and it will show the total amount and the amount refund to the customer after the canceling the tickets. These are the entities we have created for each table in database: admin table and booking details entity, customer entity, flight detail entity, payment entity, refund amount. And we made the testings for each function. This is the admin testing to check whether the function is working or not, adding the flights functions. And this is the customer testing, customer login and adding new customer functions. And this testing is for available flights checking.